Hello everybody, welcome to Tuesday the 7th of March, and on the world front we're looking at a completely different, very small country, independent country. Has a royal family. It has 170 South Pacific islands, and it's in Polynesia in the South Pacific, and we're talking about the islands or the country of Tonga, which has a total population of 105,000 people only, and it depends very much on remittances from half of the country's population that lives abroad, mainly in Australia, New Zealand and the USA. Most of the prime sectors are dominated or owned by the royal family and the nobles in the country. Manufacturing only makes up 3% of the GDP. The whole thrust of the country is in agriculture and increasingly in tuna fishing. And we're talking about plantations and coconuts, extremely important, vanilla beans and bananas, and these play the major role in the economy of the country. There's also been an increasing recent immigration of Chinese, and they, with their entrepreneurial skills, as well known all over the world, they are prime operators in the retail business now in the country. It's a very relaxed, laid-back place. Expected life expectancy is 72.5 years per individual, and the main island, Tonga Tapu, is where the Chinese retailers operate from. They're looking at developing the 35% of the country is made up of forests, and they're looking at controlling lumber production. Old coconut trees are good for lumber. The coconuts, they produce copper and desiccated coconut. They do have pigs and poultry farming. Horses are used by the farmers, and cattle is an expanding industry. Squash and the vanilla beans, they're trying to upgrade the production of these. They realize that tourism could well be an increasing direct bringer of cash into the country, so they're trying to develop that industry. And the overall, as I say, on the tourism front, cruise ships do put into 2 of the ports in the country, and they're looking to increase that aspect. In terms of exports, which, as I say, is essentially 2/3 of total exports are made up of agricultural products. We're talking about exports. South Korea takes 18%, the United States takes 16%, then you've got New Zealand, Fiji, Japan, Samoa and Australia take the rest. As you would have expected, mechanical equipment, food, and that type of thing, chemicals. From import point of view, Fiji provides 38% of the imports, New Zealand 24%, USA is in there, and guess what? Good old China's in there as well with 10% of imports. So overall, a very small country, and in the middle of the South Pacific. And it's doing okay, but as I say, half the cash going into the country is from remittances of the population living overseas. So that's the country and the economy of Tonga. I hope you found that useful and interesting. Bye for now.